What's going on, combat sports fans? Welcome to Joe's Madness. If you're new to the channel and have a passion for combat sports, punch that subscribe button into submission. And if you enjoy our prediction for UFC Fight Night 109, Peter Sobotta versus Ben Killabee Saunders, make sure to slap that like button like a pimp, like you mean it. And make sure to share the video with your family and friends, and let us know what you think down below in the comment section. Do you agree with our prediction or not? And what do you think about anything and everything we said down below in the comment section? So we have a fun fight lined up in the welterweight division, as we have multiple welterweight fights, and this one's going to be really interesting to see, as both of these guys have submission game. Peter Sobotta from Poland with 16 wins, 5 losses, and a draw. Ben Saunders has got 21 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws, and this is going to be very fun. I'm going to get to the prediction now, and then we'll get into some other information. So I'm going to be going with Killabee Ben Saunders to win by submission in the 3rd round over Peter Sobotta. I know Sobotta's a badass dude. He's got a bunch of wins by submission. He has lost by submission as well. From what it says here, he's got 10 wins by submission, 4 wins by KO TKO, 2 by decision. Peter Sobotta's lost 1 time by KO TKO, once by submission, 3 times by way of judge's decision. He's on a 1-fight win streak right now over Nicholas Dalby at UFC Fight Night 93 by unanimous decision. He lost to Kyle Note at UFC 193 by TKO. Before that, he has back-to-back wins. With his UFC debut, he won by unanimous decision at UFC Fight Night 41, and then he fought Steve Kennedy at UFC Fight Night 69 and defeated him by rear naked choke. For Killabee Ben Saunders, he has got 9 wins by KO TKO, 7 by submission, 5 wins by decision. He's lost 4 times by KO TKO. Never in his career as a pro he has not lost by submission. He's lost 3 times by decision. So he's got 28 fights under his belt, actually makes that 30, and he's never been submitted in any of them, which is very impressive and amazing. Can Peter Sobotta be the man to do it and make history at UFC Fight Night 109 in Stockholm, Sweden? Let me know down below if you think Peter Sobotta could be the first man to submit Killabee Ben Saunders in his pro career. For Ben Saunders, he's on a 2-fight win streak with a submission armbar at Fight Night at the Island against Jacob Volkman, and then he fought Court McGee and defeated him by unanimous decision at UFC Fight Night 103. He lost prior to those 2 wins by TKO at UFC Fight Night 81 to Patrick Cote by TKO. Before that, he was on a 3-fight win streak when he returned to the UFC, defeating Chris Hillerly by an umpalata in the 1st round. Then he beat Joe Riggs by TKO at UFC on Fox 13. He beat Kenny Robertson by split decision at UFC on Fox 16. He was in Bellator from 2013. From 2011 to 2013. Prior to that, he had a stint in the UFC from 2007 to 2010, where he fought at the Ultimate Fighter 6 finale, and he had a 3-fight win streak with a unanimous decision, armbar, and TKO. Then he lost at UFC 99 by TKO. He won by KO at UFC 106. He goes on to lose at UFC 111 and UFC 117 by unanimous decisions. Then he's let go by the UFC, and he's back, and he's better than ever. It's awesome seeing him back in the UFC, as he's grown a lot and progressed a lot and become the Killabee. And it's a lot of fun watching him, because you never know what he's going to pull out of his bag of tricks. This guy's got something else. For Sobotta, though, I mean, he has got 10 wins by submission, and it's crazy. Most of his submission wins come by rear naked choke. I don't know how many he has. I see probably at least like 5 or 6 rear naked chokes. So if he can get Ben's back, if he can get Ben to the ground, take his back, he could submit him, but Ben's got a really good submission defense as well. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to take a moment and slap that like button like a pimp, like you mean it. And make sure to share the video with your family and friends. Punch that subscribe button into submission if you haven't subscribed yet to Joe's Madness. Thanks for watching. Combat Sports is awesome, and you guys are amazing.